Hey guys, today I'll be explaining to you like why is it that your partner or your toxic partner goes silent when you express yourself. Let's say you raise a genuine concern about the relationship. Let's say you raise a genuine concern about their spending habits or the messages you found in their phone, or you just do something which they don't like, and then instead of like raising up an argument, they just go silent on you for even 2 weeks, for a week. They just quiet. They're not telling you anything, they're not explaining anything, they're not replying to you. They just come home, go and sleep. They may not even be having dinner, they just come home, sleep. So why is it that they do that? Actually, when you find yourself in the instance where someone runs away or avoids confrontation or avoid instances which exposes some of the truths in the relationship, that's more likely a form of manipulation called silent treatment. When someone uses silence to make you feel bad, or when someone uses silence to avoid dealing with the issue at hand, then this means that they are avoiding responsibility, or they are avoiding to face the truth of your concerns. Let's say if you have a very, very genuine concern about them, about, let's say, spending, or their spending, or anything in the relationship, and then every time you have a concern, they just get angry and go away. You just have to understand that silence in itself is not like no communication, it's a communication that they are not interested, or that thing which you've talked about is triggering to them. Because something about the truth is, it's painful sometimes, but in a healthy relationship, yes, someone sometime may go silent for a day, but the next day this person will acknowledge that, hey, I was silent because of this, but let's have a discussion about it. But in an abusive relationship, they will go silent and silent, and then you end up becoming the problem. So you raise the concern, then they go silent. Then you now start thinking that maybe you did something wrong, maybe you're not supposed to raise that, maybe next time you should not talk about those topics, maybe you should just ignore those concerns you have. That will mean that you are indirectly being coerced to stop expressing yourself. Because you express yourself, they go silent. So you may decide that maybe the best thing to do is not to express yourself. And the moment you do that, it means that you are just being manipulated indirectly. In a healthy relationship, it would be like you express yourself. Someone may go silent because they don't have an answer in that moment. But when they come back, they'll probably apologize, or they'll acknowledge something, or they'll say something about your concern. But in an unhealthy relationship, they'll forget about your concern, and now you become the problem, like you are stressing them. These are now the instances where your partner may tell you, or even other people may tell you that, hey, you are stressing your partner so much with your concerns. You raise a concern, but you're stressing them. Then they go quiet. So if you raise a concern and then someone goes silent for a very long time, and then after that silent treatment they come back like nothing happened, and they don't talk about it, and you are even afraid of talking about it because you are afraid that they'll go silent again, then it really means that you are in an unhealthy relationship, and it's not the best place for you. A relationship is supposed to be a place where you share concern, you solve it, and then you move on, not a place where you push things aside, because all these things you push aside will eat you on the inside, because you'll end up feeling guilty, feeling bad about yourself, feeling like you've done something bad for just taking care of yourself, or for just raising a concern. Hope that makes sense. And also another thing, not everyone who practices silent treatment is manipulative. Some people may just be afraid of, or may lack the words to explain themselves or to express themselves, or they may be a bit avoidant. But it should not also be an excuse for someone to say like, I can't express myself. No, that's still an excuse. And even if you can't express yourself, just tell the person it's okay, you'll just tell me later, or find words to express them. So let not that be an excuse for someone to avoid taking responsibility. Yes, someone may not be able to express themselves, but they are still able to listen and take responsibility. Hope that makes sense. Until next time, guys, have a nice day.